Jamaican Independence Day. Let's do a makeup look inspired by the Jamaican flag. Okay, so obviously you see I'm not in the drip because I don't want to get messy in my cute behind outfits. So primer. I'm going to use this, and then I'm going to do the Power Grip just on my lids. Okay. Now, my friend put me on. Shout out to Joanna. Anyways, she told me that after you put on your primer, if you really want it to stay, you should do powder underneath. You see that? And yes, I am Jamaican. I'm not Jamaican, and I'm not gonna sit here and give y'all an accent. Why? Because I only talk that way with my family. Because I was born in Canada, but my whole family on both sides is Jamaican. So see, I don't really know what I'm doing right now. It's my first time doing it like this, so fuck it. Just want to make sure my face is set, damn it. Your mama's so old. When she breastfeed, it look like this. Anyways, okay, so boom. As you can see, you know, it is what it is. I use this. I know it's not for that, but I don't care. I have nappy edges, what can I say? I put it on that Lysol toothpaste. Boop. And then I do it like this on the outside and then brush it in. I got this really cute mushroom for when I do my makeup so that every brush that I use can just go in here. Because you know, sometimes when you're doing your makeup, it's like, dang, where's that thing I just had? But I feel like if you put everything back somewhere, like, you know, you'd be able to find it easily.
I do not have like the laminating brow gel, so I just, you know, take a little of this. Boop, boop, boop.
Buddy FES, when we get me clocks. Shout out to the worldwide boss being free. Now, mind you, I am in no way, shape, or form a moi. This is just stuff that I've picked up over time, you know? I take advice from my fellow girlies and from whoever's willing to give it. If your stuff look good and you have a tip for me, do tell. Please don't gatekeep. Just trying to go for like a little oval look. I'm gonna just start from the base and work my way out. Okay, I have balanced it out. I have AFRIQUE. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, I've had it for a while. By Juvia's Palace. I'm going to use this yellow and this green for the Jamaican colors. Juvia girl, if you want to see me do more looks, send a little something my way. Packing it on there, tap it off a little bit. I believe the year was 2017. During that time, I had a brush cut because my hair was so damaged that I was like, you know what, let's just start from scratch. My family was having a family reunion in Jamaica, and that's the last time I've been in Jamaica.
I just want to say on a side note, I do my eyeshadow first because I need to be like this, I need to be like this, you know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't want that with my makeup already done, but with my makeup not done yet, it gives me the freedom to be on my face as much as I feel like. My mom is a travel agent. Hit her up. Yeah. So yeah, my mom's a travel agent, so when we go to Jamaica, we spend part of the time in like whatever resort she represents, and then we also spend part of the time in the country, you know, just keep us, you know, balanced and connected, but also, you know, we do appreciate a good all-inclusive. Hello? Yeah, clock it. But long story short, I made friends with some of the people at the resort, and they took me with them to a street dance, and it was just so amazing seeing how, like, one person would be cutting up, and somebody would be like, next thing you know, it's like it looks like a flash mob, and you would think, like, granted, some of them, they are literally dance groups, so don't be fooled. Some of them are literally dance groups.
We have the yellow. What I like to use is this. You better get you one. Anyways, long story short, I went to the street dance. It was a lot of fun, but we was out there having a little too much fun, and I guess our taxi driver thought we left, and so he left.
And so we had to walk for miles and miles and miles in the Jamaican wilderness. Like,
the girl that I went with, she had a guy friend that worked at like a different resort, and he walked with us. We walked to his resort, and then from there we were able to call a taxi, but I didn't know how the taxi stuff worked down there. It wasn't no Uber. It was not no Uber down there. I didn't get home until like the sun was coming up. And then, you know, when you on an all-inclusive, there's always a freaking excursion. Top of the morning. Jesus, I was so tired. As soon as I stepped off the resort, I wasn't paying attention. I almost got hit by a bus. Yeah, it was like one of those, like, you're walking on the sidewalk, you take one step off the sidewalk to like go around this person right here, and as I stepped, I felt the wind of the bus, so they go whew, and I heard someone say bomba clot. Baby, you do not want to go to the hospital in Jamaica. It would have been curtains for me right there, probably. And literally I only was okay because a bus driver swerved. Family reunion was on a farm. The farm had a horse. The horse spoke patois. Like, the horse obviously ain't speak, but he understood patois. The shit was so crazy. Only speak English, he speaks patois. Anyways, then I'm starting to blend it into the yellow. Jamaica really ate with these colors. The yellow's really supposed to be gold, but you know.
It's looking real good. Alright, so I have a controversial opinion. I'm gonna share it with y'all. In honor of Independence Day, I'm just gonna give you guys my 2 cents on why I think Jamaicans are so homophobic. So, you know, I myself am an ally. However, I do have a good amount of family members who's just like, I don't know what their issue is, but it's like being gay. It's like, oh my god, bati boy. I think Jamaicans are so homophobic because back during the times of slavery, whenever, you know, slaves in wherever they had them, whether it be like, you know, America or wherever, like wherever the slaves were, if you were an unruly slave, like you didn't listen or you had a lot of backtalk or you wasn't doing your work, would send you to Jamaica specifically for something that they called like buck breaking. Now they did buck breaking all over during the slave trade, but specifically Jamaica is where they sent the most unruly ones. If they heard that you was planning a rebellion and they didn't want to kill you, or you just wasn't doing what you're supposed to do, that's where they send you. They send you to Jamaica. And during this time, they would do everything they could to basically torture you to make you be subservient. So, you know, they had the thing, the metal around your face, so they would have you like picking sugar cane, but then the grate over your mouth would prevent you from being able to eat it, because remember, in America our ancestors were picking cotton. Obviously no one's eating the cotton, right? But in Jamaica the main export was sugar cane, and obviously why would a hungry slave not eat the sugar cane they're picking? So they would make them wear a mask. And if you were still unruly, you know, past the beatings, past the starvation, past everything, they would rape you in front of your family. And it was not gender exclusive. And so essentially they would rape the men in front of their entire family, basically as a show of dominance that like, you don't run shit over here anymore. Like, you are mine, you are my property, and I'll do whatever I want with you. I think that is why Jamaicans are so homophobic, because they say that there's certain things in our genealogy.
Whether you experience it or not, it's still in your genes. So like, say for instance, like black people being afraid of dogs, like there might not be a rational fear, but it's in your genealogy. It's something that you can, you know, mentally get yourself out of. But same thing with like fear of water. Fear of water can also come from genealogy because of slavery. And so I think Jamaicans are as homophobic as they are because slavery. And I know some people are like, slavery isn't everything. Like, everything doesn't go back to slavery, but it does. But it does. So yeah, that's my little 2 cents. I just want to say I'm very grateful for our independence. What business does England have in Jamaica? What business do they have there? And it's so funny because, don't get me wrong, I have family in the UK. I think I've been to the UK before. Like, I think it's a pretty fun place. But when you think about like all that had to happen for them to come to be, and the fact that damn near everywhere has a day of independence from them, y'all are not good people, my love. You can't tell because it's so beat up, but this is like my go-to. It is from Dollar Tree. It's the LA Colors Eyeshadow Nude Palette. Very basic. I don't really use all of them. I feel like mostly over here. That's what it's all about, you know? Like, you supposed to like it. Like, people talk about like, oh, you're doing makeup for boys. Girl, I'm doing makeup for me. I'm like, it's fun. Is it not fun? Yes, man. We are going with things. Hold on. Our sisters. They not twins. It's more yellow, yeah, a little bit more yellow. I think I heard you. Just a little bit more yellow. Okay. I could get jiggy with it. Another Dollar Tree gem. I don't really wear foundation like that, but I will wear that can't stop, won't stop.
I do like to use my e.l.f. eyeliner. I will say I don't think personally it's the best. e.l.f., if I could give you some advice, it's just like what the hell? Right? You think it's dry. But it's like you have to like press it down to activate it. And it's just like, girl, that is a wee bit ghetto. So we will actually be using lashes that I saved from old looks. Then I'm gonna go with, I think I'm gonna go with the top one. I got this little cute case at Dollar Tree. But it's like, you can sometimes get at least 2 wears out of it. And I really do suggest that you do, because again, in this economy, get your money's worth. So I am using the Super Strong Hold 3D Eyelash Adhesive by INV in Clear.
For those who are scared to start with lashes, girl, start today. This is your sign. Because you see how this makeup look already looks really good. The lashes just give it like more of a dramatic effect, you know what I mean? Now granted, I feel like when I do more simple makeup, I opt for mascara, but it's just like, if the makeup look isn't simple, why should your lashes be? You know the key is to do it while it's tacky, so I'm gonna let that dry while I continue again on my eyeshadow. I told you I wasn't done with that eyeshadow. When I seen Black Panther #2 and seen that they also had like their makeup like that, I'm like, oh my gosh, the ancestors be speaking through me, through my makeup. This shit is not even. And yeah, I don't use that little tool either. I told y'all I was not a moi. Just a girl who likes to do creative makeup. This is as close as I think it's gonna get today. Before you put it on. My back. My blood clot back. Ray. And you see how like when you look straight on, it kind of looks like a little like off. That's the importance of the eyeliner. Right there.
And I'm like, if you ask my bestie, this seems to be like her pet peeve when it comes to lashes. She cannot stand when they don't match up.
e.l.f. liquid blush. Never tried it before. As you can see, it's in the box. I used to have Ipsy a long time ago when I was first getting into makeup, so I would just use whatever they sent me, but I've been seeing how liquid blush is, you know, that girl. So wish me luck, because I don't know why I'm over here trying new things. Should have honestly did it before I put on that side part, but it's fine. I've seen somebody do like an ombre look, so we're gonna try that now and see how it comes out. Okay, well, fuck it, it's on there now. And yes, I do like to smile while I do my blush so I can see like, where is it landing? Oh, Lord of mercy! Milani Make It Last Sunscreen Setting Spray. So remember, I also have sunscreen on my base as my primer, and now I also have sunscreen, because I'm like, honestly, like, even though you have stuff on your face, like, makeup doesn't you know, protect you from UV rays. And as we see with continuous global warming, like, the sun is not getting any cooler, babes. So I like to put my setting spray and then my highlighter, because I think it helps it just spread better. Oh, I'm missing. Open my eyes too soon. Whew. And if you don't like how I do it, don't do it that way. Ooh, Jesus. And my e.l.f. lip oil. Is red delicioso. And notice it's not that red. But a lip oil, good lip gloss. Bop, 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 bop. Pull up. E2. Fit check, fit check. Oh, we're gonna eat.
No sleeper seats, that's a mattress.